Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we got another install video for you. Another one from F150LEDs.com. So we have the integrated LED running board kit. These are going to stick on just above the running board, and when you unlock the doors, it's going to work with all the other lights on the truck. We're going to get to it. I'm going to do an unboxing here, show you what it looks like, show you what parts we have to work with, and then we are going to jump over to the truck and get started. So here we go. This is just the way it came. I opened it up once. You got alcohol prep wipes to clean everything off, so you can make sure everything sticks. You have instructions. Looks like it goes through several different years of Ford trucks. We have RTV silicone adhesive. They actually gave you a decent amount to get the job done. The lights do have a sticky side to them, but they send this to add to it just to be sure that they're going to stay in place. And then you have the lights, which are neatly packaged in a sealed bag. Here. Got our lights, got connectors. These are splice connectors, your LED strips for each side, positive, negative wire, and this is the same. Looks like this side has a little shorter wire. I'm sure the instructions will tell us which side to pick, which one they go on. Simple enough, nicely packaged. Let's get to work on the truck. We're gonna have to do some cleaning. I'm gonna do a little more than just these alcohol prep wipes, but these will be my last step in the cleaning process. So let's get over to the truck and get started. So what we're doing, we're gonna get under here, and there is a flat spot just behind the seal. There's a seal here behind the door. We're gonna mount everything on that flat spot, and that way when you open the door you can't see the LED strip. I'm keeping the dog while everyone else is gone, and he's just gonna sit on top of me while I'm laying here. So anyway, you're gonna put the LED strip up here. It's gonna be out of the way. When you open the door you can't see the actual strip. It's hidden, but it does light this entire area up. I like it because it's concealed. It's out of the way, and I just think it's going to look a lot better that way. So first we're going to use an all-purpose cleaner. This happens to be Duragloss name brand all-purpose cleaner. It is cut like 50-50 with water. What I'm going to do is spray it on a rag. I'm going to scrub the areas where I'm going to have the LEDs installed. Then we're going to come back with rinseless wash, spray it on a microfiber rag. We're going to let all that dry. We're going to jump to the other side, do the same thing. Then we'll come back with the alcohol wipes and wipe it down really well. Let's get started. Hey, that side's done. Quit. Alright, so that side's done. I'm gonna move to the other side if this dog will get off of me. Oh god. This is not how I planned this to go. So I'm gonna peel maybe 10 or 12 inches of this tape off of the back side. I'm going to try to keep the dog out of the sealant, and I'm going to put the sealant on here. And then it says, at least this came from their video. So basically put the sealant on and let it sit for, or hold it up there for a minute or two. So I'm going to just put a little bit, I'm not putting a ton. Kind of figure out where I'm putting this. Okay, so we're going to hold it there for a minute or two, and then I'll move on. I don't know how well you can see any of that. So we get down to the end. Right now I just ran the wire up and over this mount for the step, and it's hanging down. I'm gonna go jump to the other side, run that wire, and then connect everything up. Okay, so you see the wire on the passenger side, and this is the wire on the driver's side. And we are gonna come in to the cab through one of these white fasteners here. We're gonna drill that out, or not completely, just drill a hole through it. And I'm gonna run the wires through the frame from the passenger side over to this side. I need to connect the wires underneath still, but the step after that will be to remove this kick plate, find the correct wiring, drill a hole through the little white plastic connector. So let me show you how to get this kick plate off. It's very easy. I have a panel tool. You slide it under the edge here. You kind of twist, it'll pop. You got your puppy helping you. Go through the other side, back there. You can probably work it loose with your hand once you get it that far. There you go. This has clips on the bottom. And this is what we're looking for. There's the wiring harness. We're gonna have to cut that plastic cover off of it very gently. Once we cut the plastic off of there, we can find the wires that they suggest using or trying, and we'll get a multimeter and try to probe those wires and see if that's where the power is that we need to use. So I'm looking at the instructions, and I'm coming down here to the 2021. It's the closest we have to what we own. It says connection points at rear driver door kick panel, gray with violet strip for power and black and purple for ground. So it took me a while to figure out which wires to use. I guess for 22 things changed, and I found finally that this white wire, this solid white, is the power, and that basically controls the spotlight on the back tailgate. So anytime that light is on, the LEDs are going to be on. And then the solid black wire, which is a little bit larger gauge, that is ground. So we got it, and can't wait to show you. So let me get the camera set up outside, and we'll check it out. So as you can see, guys, these running board lights are awesome. One thing I meant to put in there and I didn't for some odd reason, make sure you tape that wiring harness back up. You can use zip ties. I like to use this Tesla tape. Not sure if you can see that. I'll put a link to it in our description down below to the side, wherever it shows up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel, do all those things. And also be sure to check out f150leds.com and our other videos. We'll catch you guys next time.